patient here, PPP patient is like, oh my god, big problem. What is B? Benign. What's the meaning of benign? Break it down for me. What is benign?
Not serious.
Not serious. Harmless, yeah? Paroxysmal. Comes and goes, and episodes, yeah? What is second P? Position. When you change your position suddenly, what you get? Vertigo. Easy. Okay, so what are other associated? So how you get DPPV? Suddenly when you change the position of your head, you get just like this spinning sensation, vertigo you get. Okay, tell me, fever, yes or no? There's no fever. Tell me hearing loss. There's no hearing loss. Tell me about nausea, vomiting. Usually no, but if they complain of slight nausea, it's okay. It's okay. They can have, because when you have vertigo, you can have a nausea feeling, isn't it? But they won't have any fever, flu-like symptom. They won't be having any hearing loss. You need to cover these. So these are the 4 or 5 questions which are going to differentiate all these differentiate, whether it is vestibular neuritis, labyrinthitis, or DPPV, right? How are you going to confirm it's DPPV? Yeah, so things helpine maneuvers. You know, when you do investigation, I would like to do general physical examination, would like to check the vitals, would like to do neurological examination. I would like to do Dick's helpine maneuver. Mention that specifically, and your ear examiner will tell you it's positive. Thank you, examiner. Right, so it's confirmed it's DPP. What's the treatment? Appeals maneuver, that's what you do. And mostly 80 to 90% of the patients, they feel better after this Appeals maneuver. If not, then we have got some other solutions. Branded exercise can be mentioned, but don't worry, it's just Appeals maneuver, that's more than enough as a part of treatment. Then we have got mean years. What do you have in mean years? Yes, we have recently passed off one. Yeah, you told us. DVT. DVT is the mnemonic for it, right? I think everywhere you will find this DVT. What is D? Deafness, right? Hearing loss. What is V? Vertigo. What is T? Tinnitus. If you have these 3, plus you can have oral fullness as well. And that is what you will see in mean years mainly, right? So deafness, vertigo, tinnitus, and oral fullness is mostly mean years. I'll come back to mean years. Let's go to acoustic neuroma. What you will get in acoustic neuroma? Everything for mean years, plus blurring of vision and numbness on the face. That is your acoustic neuroma, right? So we got DPT, deafness, vertigo, tinnitus, and oral fullness is mean years. But if patient has got any cranial nerve involvement sign like vision problem, blurring of vision or double vision, and numbness on the face, it is acoustic neuroma, right? Now remember a couple of mnemonics for PLAB2 as well. I'll give you 2 mnemonics and you will get a question on those 2. Number 1, if you have got elderly patient, 56-year-old patient, she has got hearing loss, which turns out to be sensory neural hearing loss with balance problem or vertigo. It is acoustic neuroma unless proven otherwise. Elderly patient, sensory neural hearing loss, balance problem is equal to acoustic neuroma unless proven otherwise. All these things are written in their guidelines. Another mnemonic. So your patient has got tinnitus. Is it a matter of worry? Usually no, if it is in both the ears. If your patient has got unilateral tinnitus, right? Unilateral tinnitus, please investigate for acoustic neuroma. Don't mess it up.
That's red flag.
It's a red flag, yes. Unilateral tinnitus, please don't miss it out. Investigate it for acoustic neuroma. What you have to do? Do an MRI. Right, so what is the treatment for mean years? It's nothing much actually. So it's got some psychosis, some CBT sessions and all that can be done for these patients. Nothing much as such you do for mean years. But if it is acoustic neuroma, how will you confirm? We do an MRI scan. So, you know, if you get acoustic neuroma incidentally, you were doing some other, you did an MRI because of some other reason, and you found acoustic neuroma, what are you going to do for that? Nothing. You will let it stay there. You will do nothing. But if acoustic neuroma is causing problem for the patient, the problem could be hearing loss, problem could be balance problem, then you have to treat it. How and what is the treatment? Surgery. What you do? Take it out. Right, so once you take it out, what's going to happen? Hearing loss, is it going to be better or not? So patient has got which hearing loss we are expecting? If patient has got sensory, if patient has got acoustic neuroma, sensory neural hearing loss. So after you remove the tumor, what is going to happen to the hearing? Is it going to come back? And you know there is no no and no yes. I need a good good one. Okay. The thing is, you know, when you remove the pressure, there might be slight improvement in the hearing. But the mainstay of treatment is going to be hearing aids. You know, the hearing aid because sensory nerve is not going to come back. Right. So that's what you have to do. So vestibular uveitis, you remember 3V, don't miss it out. You have got vertigo, you have got viral infection, you have got vomiting, absence of hearing loss. Labyrinthitis, you'll be having hearing loss as well. EPPV, you have nothing, it's just the vertigo. You don't have fever, you don't have hearing loss, you may have nausea, right? Mediators, you know, DVT, yeah? It's deafness, it's vertigo, it's tinnitus, and oral fullness you might have. With these symptoms, if you have got facial numbness and blurring of vision, double vision, it's going towards acoustic pneumonia, right? But we remember two mnemonics as well. If the patient is elderly, sensorineural hearing loss, balance problem is equal to acoustic pneumonia, unless proven otherwise. Unilateral tinnitus, please explore, please do an MRI scan in that case as well. Anytime you should get a station on vertigo, please mention about your occupational therapist as well, because they can just visit the patient's house and maybe they can make some arrangements as well. Especially the furniture, the sharp edges of the furniture. What can be done? Maybe we can put something to make sure if patient gets vertigo and he has sort of fall in the house, at least they don't bump into the sharp edges of the furniture. So those main injuries can be prevented as well. So any vertigo case, you can mention it there. Now I got another message. First break, and he's just doing. Right. Okay. Right. So I was thinking we can discuss criteria of CT scan as well before we go. Yes. Last slide.